Hey guys, this is Yo at the Hooking Hut. I am not going to restart this. This is video number 6. I'm not restarting it because Shabbos starts very soon. It's 3:40 now. Shabbos starts at 10 till 5, and I'm running out of time, and I haven't even gotten to start cleaning yet because I've been so stinking busy working on an order that was supposed to be in the mailbox today, and I didn't get it there because I mucked it up big time. But anyway, on with the show. Here's another episode on how to sell on Etsy. And today's is a challenger. And you'll probably hate me at the end of it. But it's a challenger. And it's this. There's a Jewish saying that says, if someone says, I have tried and failed, don't believe them. And if they should say, I have succeeded without trying, don't believe them. But if they say, I have tried and succeeded, believe them. Okay, now that saying's thousands of years old. And it's still true. Because it's like this. When we say we have tried and failed, in other words, I'm going through the week and it was like, I'm not getting any sales. Like, I am trying so hard and I'm not making any sales. Well, this saying is the foundation of my whole business. Okay? And I have said that a lot. And when I do, I have to stop, check myself, and say, and remind me that no, success always comes with effort. You can't try hard and not succeed. So, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong that I didn't make enough sales this week? That I didn't make any sales this week? Now, it's true. We can't control what people buy or when they buy. And that's just a given. I mean, I have done things that I swore up and down would sell, honestly. Like, I live in the country on a 300-acre farm, and there's hunters all around me. So what did I do? And I have hunters who follow me and wives of hunters and all this stuff. And so I thought, wouldn't it be really cool if I made up a mug hug that was camouflaged? I make a deer, give it funny eyes, put antlers on it, and I take an antler that I found lying in the field, I cut it, and I make a button, and I use that as closure. That's going to sell like hotcakes here. Never sold a single one. In fact, that sucker sat in my shop for over a year, and it was bought by somebody, I think, in Oregon. Another one for this year. I thought, I know what will work this year, buddy. Darn it, I am going to make, for the hunters, buddy, I've got this. I've got it. I've really got it this time. I am going to make, ta-da! Yes, neon, orange, red heart reflective yarn, even. Didn't sell a single one of them. I know, still winter yet, but for hunting season, not a one. Advertised it off. Even had hunter special. I have put specials on things that should have sold and that didn't sell. So it's like, what? Okay, I'll give it to you. But anyway, we don't know what will sell. So that's why we keep making new things and we keep putting things out there and new things out there. We keep, as Jack Hunt, of the founder and CEO of Patreon, says, we keep making great stuff and just let the chips fall where they may. But just keep making the great stuff. But making great stuff doesn't mean that you're going to make sales on Etsy. Okay? Or anywhere, not just Etsy. It doesn't matter whether it's Etsy, it's Shopify, or you just got a site on your own page. It doesn't mean you're going to make sales. If you say you've tried and failed, you're not doing probably your social marketing right. You're probably spending time on social media to get your face out there, but you're not really doing it. You catch yourself running down rabbit trails, and next thing you know, you're involved in discussions on things that have nothing to do with your business. Just telling you from experience. But, oh gosh. There's so many ways we deceive ourselves into thinking that we're really putting out effort. When you're working on a project, something new to put in your store, or you're working on an order, what are you doing? What's going on while you're doing that? Okay, you might be listening to, let's say, a knitting podcast. All right? Is the knitting podcast teaching you a new skill, or are you learning something from it that will help you with your business? It doesn't mean you have to always be focused on that, but you need to have that time in. You know, you need to be listening to shows like Etsy Conversations podcast at convame.com with Ijama Elizou, or Marie Segueras, her podcast, Creative Entrepreneur Show, or Marley Bird's The Yarn Thing, or Power Pearls with Kara Gott Warner. Things like that. Things that would teach you about the business, and learning from other people. You could be sitting and watching a video tutorial, whether on YouTube, Creative Bug, or Craftsy, and listening and learning that way, educating yourself business-wise to improve your skills. Those type of things, plus working on that eventually is going to lead to sales. It does. So what I want you to do this weekend is I want you to start, I'm recording this on a Friday for those of you who will see this any other day during the week. Sorry, but you can do this also tomorrow or whenever. But what I want you to do is I want you to start keeping track of your time and see how are you really spending that time, okay? When you're at home and you're supposed to be working. A little bit ago, the alarm went off on my phone. Every hour, an alarm goes off, and underneath of it, it says observation when it pops up on my phone. And what that means is that I have to spend the next 30 seconds evaluating where my mind is and what am I doing. Okay? And what I'm doing, am I doing something productive right then? Or am I just goofing off? And that, you would not believe how it's improved my productivity. Just having that alarm go off every hour, knowing that alarm is going to go off, knowing that when that alarm goes off, I don't want to be sitting there not being productive. Okay? Because then I'm going to feel like an idiot. So anyway, I want you to take a look and keep track. Write it on a paper for one day even of how you're using your time, whether you really are giving it your best effort. Okay? And doing the right things. Okay? So we'll get into lots of other stuff next week. But I'll leave you with this. Just remember that saying of if someone says they have tried and failed, don't believe them. And if they say they have tried, they have succeeded without trying, don't believe them. But if they say they have tried and succeeded, believe them. And the middle guy, if you run into anybody on a forum that says, I haven't even tried and I'm getting sales, they're lying. Sorry. Because success never ever comes without lots of effort. Keep that in mind, and that could actually cheer you up when you see someone say they haven't tried. Don't tell them you're lying. For goodness sakes, don't say that to them. That'll make you look really bad. But, you can think it quietly, knowing success comes with effort, not with just, slapping stuff out there. So, do only what matters, and you'll start to see a difference in what happens with your Etsy shop, and we'll cover more of that next week. But right now, I've got to go get ready for Shabbos, because Shabbos starts in 1 hour. And I haven't even started yet. Okay, so we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Anyone from the tribe who's listening, good Shabbos. If it's already past Shabbos for you, gut Woch, and we'll see you. Bye-bye.